Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Afternoon live. Why? Because tonight I have something else planned with on an Italian channel, so I will not be able to be live, at least not at 11:30 p.m. And that's why I'm anticipated, and also because I know that a lot of people have living in different time zones, so it's also fine to change a bit the hours sometimes. Let's see who is already awake and on that beautiful Saturday, because it's really great weather, who is inside and watching some live because they are really curious about what's happening in our beautiful Juventus world. We have the first one, that was Alberto Pereira. Ciao Stavros. Oleg is there. Elio, Bogdan, Rocco to Glory, Pogba. Rocco, you're not doing the TikToks anymore. I need some TikToks. Rocco, awake, where are you? Maybe Rocco is on holiday. Maybe it can happen. Ciao Pogba, ciao Mikey, ciao Locatelli. Niven is there with Mercato, is crazy. Well, that's why I wanted to do a live. A special live, not a long live, because I have other things to do as well. But I wanted to do a live where, I don't know, you ask the question, and after the questions, we will try to answer them, because I feel a bit of negativity. I don't know. Since the Molina talks appeared to go to Atletico Madrid, since Koulibaly to Chelsea, since we don't know what is happening with the Ligt, I feel some negativity, some fear, some people that are super annoyed and angry, that are saying that Juventus did nothing, that we signed an overrated Pogba because nobody wanted him, an old Di Maria. After some 3-4 days of excitement with the beautiful announcement videos, everything disappeared. It is again, we went back to negativity. So let's talk about it. Let's speak about your frustration, if they are right or wrong. We will see. Who am I to tell you that you are right or wrong? We don't know. But at least we talk about it, because I feel it in the air. I feel it in the air that you are a bit negative today. Ciao Pal. Ciao Samer. Thomas is there. Ciao Ali. Ciao Marian. Peter. Peter is there as well. Peter Gitti. At the moment, everyone is saying hello. Ciao Anthony Schifano. Good morning in America. Ciao Samir. Shervin. We have Ferenc. Ciao guys. Ciao guys. So let's start. You see Andar Sofian that is not able to join when we are doing the late night shows, because it's super late there in Indonesia. Ciao Andar. We have Noor, we have Ab, Mikey, Mazzarese. Got my morning coffee and gonna enjoy the live. It will not be a usual live, really long. Again, short, some question from you, boom boom, we go and we try to answer them. But first of all, let me say thank you. Let me say thank you to Rise and Cross that just subscribed for how long? Let me check. For the 5th month. Ciao. He's saying ciao Beppe, ciao my friend. Ciao Rise and Cross. Thank you for being here on the channel. Look at that. Di Maria, he will come and he will try to sign. He will sign as well the renewal of the membership for the 5th consecutive month for a Rise and Cross. Thank you, buddy. Really, thank you. Let's see that Di Maria is going away. Hey, he's gone. Okay, we need to keep the Ligt. Nikki, ciao Stavros, Sam, Weil. What is Weil saying? I don't know. I lost the message of Weil. Wait, here. Ciao Beppe, ciao Juventini of the world. Okay, so do we start? We start. Let me know. What are you negative about? What are you positive about? How are you feeling? I really want to know your question. I prepared nothing. You ask, I answer. Ciao Steve. Ciao Steve. Ciao Guido. You're right, I feel a little bit down. Why? Tell me why, so that we can go through that. We're already 4 minutes into the live, so I really want to know so that we can answer. We just want Juventus to be a bit more quick with their transfer target. Let's not waste any time. Good question, good question. We know the first rule in the Mercato for any team that you are supporting is patience. Patience. Look at Chelsea. Chelsea, they just signed Koulibaly. I don't know if it's already official or not. I know that he's traveling to USA because they are there for the tour with Chelsea. They are starting on the 6th of August, so really soon, 1 week earlier than Serie A. They just signed their defender. They were, of course, on the Ligt. They understood that it was not possible. They tried and they changed objective and they went for Koulibaly. So all the teams are a bit, let's say, late. I'm not worried at the 16th of July. At the moment, I am not worried about Juventus doing things a bit lately. look at Milan. Milan, they just announced Adli and Origi. If you're looking at Inter, yes, they signed 2 youngsters, Aslani, Belanova, and Lukaku. You see, the teams, they don't start really full power to announce. Why? Because we know that the Mercato starts on the 1st of July and it ends on the 31st of August. We know we start 2 weeks earlier with Serie A. We start already on the 13th for Serie A teams with Milan and the 15th for Juventus. We have our first game next week on the 22nd versus Chivas. We know that. Of course, it would be beautiful if we are starting to sign a bit faster. I agree with you, but we have to be patient, because if you are doing things too fast at a certain moment, you will avoid yourself to have the possibility to choose. Of course, waiting will also mean that probably you will be a bit late on some players and they will not be free again on the market. So do we really know? And that's the first thing I really want to say and to speak about today. Do we really know what is happening with Juventus Mercato? It's the first time since long time that I see so many different stories. We go with Koulibaly. One part was saying absolutely no possible for Koulibaly. The other part was putting Koulibaly in all the front pages. For Rudiger, he was nearly announced to Juve, then he went to Real Madrid. There were so many players. Vlahovic, only one paper, and it was Gazzetta dello Sport. They announced Vlahovic to Juve. All the other journalists were saying no. What I'm feeling since this year with the new management is that they are sharing a lot of information and a lot of diverse information. Now we are speaking again about Bremer, we are speaking about Pau Torres, we are speaking about Gabriel, we are speaking about so many names, about Kipembe, and you want more, you just add to the list, whatever name. So I believe that Juventus has clear plans. They have a structure, they have an idea. Does that mean that everything will succeed? Probably not. We don't know. We don't know what are the real objectives of Juve. The only one that we really knew were Di Maria and Pogba. And both of them, they are today Juve players. So that's why I'm not worried on the 16th of July. Look, I think that the Ligt to Bayern will happen. This is Oliver Kahn. He's working for Bayern. He is the CEO. So he's saying, I think. Then everything can happen. We know it already that Salihamidzic was in the offices of Juventus 2 times. One time in the small office in Milano, one time in Torino. They look positive, but it's also clear that Juventus, they want money. If they are not able to give money, the Ligt will stay. Today, I feel that a lot depends on the Ligt. Why? Because if the Ligt would not have made clear that he wanted to leave, probably Juventus would have already accelerated on other priorities. But now the priority is the Ligt. Staying or leaving. Not because we don't have, because I already saw some rumors, Juventus, they need to sell the Ligt to buy, for example, Zaniolo. It's not true, because the Ligt, yes or no, we spent at the moment €0 in terms of new signing. Actually, we spent a bit more. We spent €5 million for Cambiaso plus Dragogin. Cambiaso, we took him and we already sent him to Bologna. That's the only money that we spent. Of course, there is Chiesa that we have to pay, there is Locatelli, there are some players in the budget already. But if we are speaking about facts, for the new Mercato 22-23, we have spent zero money. So I don't understand the narrative of Juventus, they are obliged to sell the Ligt to buy other players. No, but of course, the money that we will receive from the Ligt will be important to understand what kind of center back we will go for. And from the moment that we have found and announced our center back, will it be a center back from 20 million? Will it be a center back for 60 million? From the money that we will spend on a center back 1 or 2, then you can already thinking about the other thing that are already ongoing, like a Zaniolo, for example. That's what I think, where at the moment we are stuck. Where we are stuck at the moment. Marco is saying, yeah, but Milan and Inter have complete teams with small changes to make. We need a small rebuild. We need a big rebuild. A big rebuild that is not possible to do. Why? Because you can't just change 11 players from one day to another, from one Mercato session to another. We already anticipated in the winter with Vlahovic, that was really needed, a player like that. We added Zakaria that we need to discover. It will be like a new signing. So you can look at two different phases. You can say Juventus is super late, or you can say that Juventus anticipated already a lot, because Zakaria and Vlahovic, they were already signings for 22-23, because in 21-22 the games were already over. We didn't buy them really to reinforce the team to compete to win the Scudetto last year. No, we bought them to anticipate the competition to be able to 22-23 to compete. So if we are looking at another way, we are seeing that Juventus already signed 4 players that are Vlahovic, Zakaria, Pogba, and Di Maria. Sorry if we are speaking about small players or not. If we are speaking about Milan, it's not 100% correct, because if you are looking, the trequartista role, where they already have thought about the Ketelar, is not there. The right side, offensive winger on the right side, where they are thinking about Ziyech, it's fundamental for them. I don't agree that they have not a lot of things to do. Kessié is gone, so they need to do. And to be really honest, was Milan the strongest team last year? I don't think so. I was thinking, and everyone was thinking, that on paper, on the field, Inter was stronger. Then they collapsed because Inzaghi, we know, they always collapsed in the second part of the season. That's another story. That's really another story. Inter are doing great things, because it's true that Inter, they had a bit less to do on the market. They already anticipated the change of Perisic with Gosens. They waited for him. So Inter is ahead of the competition, especially if they already have the promise of Bremer, because if Skriniar goes out, Bremer goes in, Perisic went out, Gosens goes in, and they already bought a Lukaku that was much needed. So I agree with Inter, with Milan a bit less. Question from Stavros. Why the Zaniolo deal take so long? The player is willing to leave, Juve want him, and Roma is open to sell. Also, we have the money to pay no matter what happened with the league. So the last part, we already said that it was correct. Why? Because Juventus, they have also a sale market to do. It's not only buying, it's also selling. And they try to sell their player to any team. We are speaking about Arthur, we are speaking about Ramsey, we are speaking about Pellegrini, that at the moment there was a big offer from Fulham, didn't go through. There were some offers from Kean, didn't go through. So we also have a Mercato to think about selling, because we have too many players. I remember one of the few things that our friend Maurizio Sarri said one day when he arrived at Juve. He said, at the moment we are with too many players, and that can be dangerous, because you have players that are not involved in the game. You know that they will not play, they are not happy, blah 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 blah. At the end, we made some choices for the Champions League list. Do you remember? Mandzukic totally pissed off, Emre Can totally pissed off, and they were sold. Guys, this is the truth. At the moment we are with too many players. So adding Zaniolo before being sure that you are able to sell your players can be problematic, because we are with too many players. This is a problem. Juventus, they try to put a player in the deal. We have no rush on Zaniolo. Zaniolo is the cherry on the cake. The present and the future, especially the future, we know that he's a Juventino, that he will not go abroad. He can wait for Juventus. So Juventus, they have all the cards in hand to make sure that we wait on Zaniolo. Then, if Roma, they continue to ask only cash for 50 million, probably Juventus will say, you know what, we don't need Zaniolo. It's not our first priority. Our first priority is a center back at the moment. Will it be a great one? Will it be a small one? Let's see. And that's why Zaniolo is stagnating on the moment. Guys, the same with Locatelli. We waited for really long with Locatelli, and it's not fun for the supporters. We want them to be announced. We want to track the planes, even if Zaniolo, I don't believe he will come from a jet from Roma to Torino, but you never know. At least he will go with a plane from Italy to Los Angeles, or to Dallas, or to whatever city in America. Look, Michele Criscitello, sorry, I just read, Bremer to Inter, Monday or Tuesday the papers, 30 million to Torino, deal closed before Skriniar eventually. So you see, I will speak about Bremer in a second, but It's not a mystery that we heard so much about Juventus inserting in the deal of our friends Bremer. Why? Because Torino, they did it because they wanted to put some pressure on Inter. Look at that. Inter now, they go and they sign Bremer before even selling Skriniar. AJ, my friends, at least I want the league situation to be resolved quickly. I hate it when player isn't sure to stay or to leave. But we all want him to take a decision that he stays or that he leaves. We all want that. We were waiting for two things. The first one was an offer from Bayern that we received, and I think that we can all be happy that our management said, no, it's not enough. We want, depends what paper you're reading, let's say between 80 and 100 million. That's what we want to let him go. If you are not able to give us that money, the Ligt, he will stay because he has 2 years of contract, and we will maybe even make sure that he changes his mind. Now, we received that first offer. Bayern, they understood. What did they do, Bayern? They accelerated in selling a player. And what player? Sorry, they sold Lewandowski to Barcelona. Why? Because they will have some cash in, and with that cash they will be able to raise that offer for you. Of course, Bayern is playing smart. Of course, they go and they say, you know what? We are playing a bit smart with you. We are giving you a low offer. So you never know in life. Maybe you will say yes or no. If we give 60, maybe you will ask 70. No, Juventus, they made it clear. You give us 60, we ask you 90. Below that we don't negotiate. So, but of course we want it to go fast. I believe that there will be a big surprise before the end of the month. I think that the Ligt situation will be solved this month, end of the month. That's what I think. I think we will have to wait still 2 more weeks before everything is really, yeah. Let's say 13 days, something like that. So that's what I believe. Or at least another surprise. I don't know. But there will be a surprise in July. Ali, ciao Beppe, I heard Zaniolo is staying with Roma. Any good news for our centre back? But guys, that again, you will hear and read everything. And if you are thinking a bit logical, go to the history of the people or the accounts that are tweeting, or what I am saying on the channel. It's the same because I'm reporting also the news. You see the same news. Zaniolo is speaking with Pellegrini, maybe saying goodbye. And then you see another paper, Pellegrini is convincing him to stay at Roma. Guys, it's part of the game. It's part of the club, what they really want to leak. They want to leak this kind of information to put some pressure on the other team. Juventus, they say today, I was also reading someone that said, Juventus, they will give up on Zaniolo and they will put all their money on Scamacca because Scamacca can be a vice Vlahovic. Why are they saying that? So that Roma is a bit scared. Roma is saying, no, because we need to sell Zaniolo. We don't believe in him. You know what? Let's take 5 million away. These kind of things. Apparently, there is Mo in the chat. I don't know. I didn't see Mo, but apparently, yes. Remember when we were linked with Renan Lodi? We were linked with so many players. So many players already. Renan Lodi. We were linked with Raum from Germany. We were linked with... incredible. Gabriel Jesus. We were linked with the whole world. We are having too many midfield now. Are we going to able to cash out other than dry loan only? That's what I try to repeat and to say, and I said it. If you remember, before buying Pogba, in the end of last season, we were already thinking about the new season. I told you, pay attention. We have so many midfielder. I arrived at 10 without Pogba. Do we want to count them again? We have McKennie, Locatelli, Rabiot, McKennie, Locatelli, Rabiot, Zakaria, Arthur, Ramsey that is back. Count the new guys. You have Miretti, Fagioli, Ranocchia, Rovella. On that, you have to add a Paul Pogba that is there. And the papers that are still linking us with a Paredes, for example. This is too much. This is crazy. So Ranocchia will probably go on loan and we will not be able to cash in. So you save some money of salary. Maybe you win 1 million, but it's really low numbers. We'll have to take a decision on Fagioli. That's still doesn't have renewed with Juventus, so maybe he can go on loan for a last season and then he goes away for free. Maybe they will renew him. That's a big question, but today there is nothing done for Fagioli. Miretti will stay. So then we are thinking about players like Rabiot. Newcastle. There was Chelsea, super hard on the player Chelsea, but they didn't want to swap him with the league. There was nothing. Then we have now Manchester United. We have Paris Saint-Germain. The last time I heard a new team, Arsenal, for maybe Gabriel. But at the moment, they are all here. And this is what is starting to worry me a bit, is hopefully these players can be sold. Otherwise, forget about a lot of new players. Forget about it. So fix first your center back in the next 2 weeks. They have to take a decision at a certain moment, because at the 31st of July, 31st of July, if we are doing a live again and we have exactly the same team as today, probably I will tell you that I'm worried. Or maybe they announce that the Ligt has made his mind and he stay at Juve. That's another thing. But otherwise, I will start maybe to stress a bit. Look, if you are looking at the team of today, this is the team of today, guys. Seriously. Can we check it, please? Yes. This is the team of today. Okay? Is it already a better team than last year? Let me know, and then I will continue to read the question, because I see a lot. Like Ozas, I'm concerned about Pogba playing regista, but I didn't see him playing as the regista. Ciao Cecilia, Beppe, Mercato is crazy, but not in a good way. It's making me crazy, but no. We have time. Ciao Mo, ciao Mo. We're saying maximum of light, guys. So look, the team. Are we stronger than last year or not with the ones that we have here on paper? Szczesny remains Szczesny. Then, the backline, if De Ligt is not leaving, we have the same backline. Alexandro, De Ligt, Bonucci, Danilo. We are not stronger, we are not weaker, because it's the same people there. With, of course, the fight between Pellegrini and Alexandro on the left. We know that there is always the option of De Sciglio playing on the left if Alexandro is not performing. I know that you're all saying, guys, Alexandro out. And if I was Juventus, I would love Alexandro out. Not because of disrespect and so on. It's because it's a player that is costing me a lot of salary, a lot of money, really a lot. And he has only 1 more year of contract. So you know that you will lose him for free. So if I was Juve, and I can guarantee that Juventus is thinking the same about me, the first offer that there is for Alexandro, whatever team, even for free, you let him go. But it's Alexandro that needs to decide to say no to 6.5 million euro. Who made that mistake? It's the past management. So Alexandro, you like it or not, he will stay there. Then you can say, yes, but it's not okay, we don't like him. I would recommend you, if you want, like Cecilia, to stop being Mercato is crazy in your head. If you really want the positive only, stop focusing on Alexandro. He will not leave. Or more you will think about Alexandro leaving, or more you will be sad. Because then it's you that are putting your expectations in a wrong way. Alexandro will stay. Will he play a lot? Probably not. Probably it will be Pellegrini that will be a starter. Last year is an example. After receiving a few chances from Allegri, Alexandro, he was put on the bench. He played only when De Sciglio was not, when he was injured, and when Pellegrini was not in top form. That's when Alexandro was playing. Otherwise, he was not playing Alexandro. So, this is true. This is true. So, backline is the same. Am I pissed off with Molina? Guys, if you tell me about Molina, I tell you I would have loved him in our team. Good player, young player. He played in a 4-man defense in Argentina, 3-man defense, a bit higher or more offensively with Udinese. Udinese that was open eventually also to listen to Juve. I am sad. Of course I am sad. Will I kill myself because Molina didn't join? No, I will not, because the right side of the field is absolutely not my worry. Today I am worried about my center backs, because we don't know about the solution of De Ligt. I'm worried a bit more to the left side of the field, because Chiesa, like Jose is saying, he will come back. Yes, but when will he come back? We don't know. He will come back, he will play a few games, we know how it is after an ACL. He played 2-3 games top, then he disappear. He need a bit of rest. He need a bit of, maybe he has another small injury and we need to wait for him. So that's where I am a bit worried. Vice Vlahovic. If Vlahovic, he has a cold and we are playing versus a team who is playing that position today, that's why I'm worried about. But we can't do everything. Then Sandro, he will not play. It will be Pellegrini. And when Pellegrini will not be in form, it will be De Sciglio. And probably, guys, because now I know that you are blaming De Sciglio to be still in the team. Otherwise, we could have had a Molina. Guys, it's not true. Why did De Sciglio again extended this contract? Because we could have leave him for free. Because he's costing us 1.5 salary. You don't pay for the money for the transfer because he's already your player. He was a free transfer at the end. So €0 with 1.5 for a bench player that can play on the left and on the right. Ideal? No, we don't love De Sciglio as a player. It's not the best ideal solution, but it's someone that you are not paying where you can put your money on other players. That's important to understand. Otherwise, you would have had De Sciglio out, let's say out, you buy a Molina and you are on the right side with Cuadrado, Danilo and Molina. Molina as a starter. What do you do with Danilo? What do you do with Danilo? And then on the left side, the problem is the same. If you want another player on the left, you need to spend money. This is what I wanted a bit to explain about our defensive line. We will come back on the midfield a bit later, but let me read a bit of questions first, because I know that today you are pum pum. Rabiot will be back as a free player to Paris Saint-Germain. Could be. Do we lose something with Rabiot going for free in 1 year to Paris Saint-Germain? No, because he's a player that we didn't buy. I would love that we sell Rabiot this year, because that would be beautiful if we can cash in with Rabiot. Is he a player that is annoying me? No, it's not annoying me. I'm sure that defensively it could bring something. If you are looking back at this, you see that now we have Pogba, we have Locatelli, and we have McKennie. If you put Pogba to the right side of the field, Rabiot on the left, why not? But I would love to sell Rabiot to cash in, even if it's 10 million. 10 million is 10 million. You cash in and you put one midfielder away. Of course, the priorities are Arthur and Ramsey. These are the two priorities. Pogba is saying Rabiot, Arthur, Ramsey, Kean, Alexandro, and Chesney needs to go. Well, from that list, Ramsey, we are sure about it, he will leave. Arthur is a big problem because he's still in the books with a lot of money. He has a high salary. So we are trying. Every time that you are reading a news, an interest of another team, Arsenal, Roma, Villarreal, you see the name of Arthur linked. What does that mean? That Juventus, they are ready to give him to whatever team to not have him because they are not believing in the player. Rabiot, I told you, would be beautiful because it's one of too much players. Of course, Alexander will not leave. Moiskin at the moment, guys, we heard it. Romeo Agresti said it. I was talking with some other people. They all confirmed me that Moiskin, and maybe we can put a poll on that one because that's an interesting question. Moiskin at the moment is the one that is having the best evolution in terms of physical performances versus last year. He came with another spirit, another behavior. He wants to prove that he's Juve material. I told you, and I will not change my mind. I was about to buy the Moiskin t-shirt last year because I had my doubt about the Moiskin when he was young and showing us beautiful energy, skills, sense of goals, pace, and so on. He was the biggest flop for me in 21-22. The one that made me really sad because I had other expectation of Moiskin. Then, if we are all speaking about young players, how many seasons did Moiskin flop at Juve? One. Because the season before, when he was present in our team, he was not considered a starter, and he was doing good. So he had one difficult season. Can we give trust to Moiskin without spending money? Because you know that we still have to pay Everton for him. Can we give him another chance? He's 22. He's born in year 2000. We know that he has the capacity. We know that. What do we do? I would not mind if we have no other names, if we keep a Moise Kean that can play or as a Vice Vlahovic or can play on the left side of the field. But of course, he has to change. He has to give me a total different Moise Kean image that I saw in 21-22, because this was absolutely not acceptable, and on that one we all agree. Then a few words on Szczesny. I don't understand why Szczesny is someone that should leave the team. He has 3 more years of contract, 2 plus 1 that he can extend himself, 2 or 3 years of contract. Last year, Szczesny was one of the best of Juve. He made a lot of mistakes in the 4-5 first games of the season, and then I had no problem. Do you want to go and spend your money in a role where you don't need to spend money? That would be really crazy for me. So let me check with a poll what you think about Moise Kean. Kean. Don't forget, just explaining, that's important. If you want to sell Moise Kean, that means that you have to buy him officially from Everton. 38 million, if I'm not wrong, a bit less because you already paid for a loan, but whatever, in total 38, and you will have to sell him and probably lose some money. So how many can you lose? You can lose up to 5 million euro, 5 or 10 million euro, because who's the team that will buy you Moise Kean after last season for 38 million euro? I don't know a lot of team, huh? So Kean, sell with financial loss. That's important. That's financial loss. Give him 1 season chance. Whatever will happen next year, you will have to buy him. So two choices: sell him with financial loss, or you extend, or you give him one season chance. That's up to you to vote, guys. I would personally, attention, if you have an offer, for example, it will not happen because Paris Saint-Germain, they went on Iketike, something like that. But if a team like Paris Saint-Germain, they would come, they will knock on the door and they will tell me, Beppe, we give you 35 million euro for Moise Kean. You buy him from Everton, you sell him, you have no financial loss, and okay, because then it's a zero operation. Don't forget, that money you will not be able to spend it on another player. It's just to balance the books, to have a zero operation. Probably I will do it if we have some money for other players. Otherwise, I will give him a chance. And I tell you, for me, it was the biggest flop, even more than Alexandro last year. Why? Because Alexandro, I was expecting it. We were all expecting it. From Moise Kean, we were not expecting it. Let me read. I'm worried next season will start very soon and we are still negotiating. But we knew it, that it will take time. And then everything can go really fast. Look at Pogba and Di Maria. It was one day to another. Then it went super fast. So, no, at the moment, I'm not. Mohamed Youssef, it seems we have many known names that nobody wants really. Rabiot, Arthur, Alexandro, and others. Really hard to sell. Can Allegri get best out of them? Or we still gonna pay the price of the mistake? I believe that we will pay the price of the mistakes. For Alexandro, we are. From Arthur as well. Rabiot, I believe, and we already saw it, Allegri, especially in the second part of the season, was able to take the best out of Rabiot. So of Rabiot not, on the other ones, we are paying the price, of course. Meanwhile, because I didn't mention it, but we have Ali that just extended the membership for 5 months, and he's saying, Beppe, when will we be screaming Pogboom again? Hopefully on the 22nd. Hopefully on the 22nd in the first game versus Chivas. But I'm not expecting also that all the players will play from the start, or that we will see an ideal lineup. Also, don't forget we have Real Madrid and Barcelona a bit later. It will be a lot of rotation, and when you're rotating, especially with the hard trainings, you are not at the top of your form. So let's see. But I can't wait. Ali, and just to say thank you to Ali, let's see that Paul Pogba is coming to sign for the 5th month of membership. Grande. So at the moment, did I convince you or not? It looks like yes, huh? Looks like I convinced you. Let me check. Because at the moment, 71% of the people are saying, Beppe, you convinced me. Let's give him one more season chance. 30% or 29 are saying, sell him. We don't care. Anyway, it's not my money. That Juve lost some money. We don't care. But then they are saying, but why don't we sign Zaniolo immediately? But financial loss, we don't care. I agree that the backline is not good. Why? Because you know that I'm not a big fan of Ligt and Bonucci together. Because or Ligt is playing on the right side, or Bonucci is playing on the right side, but one of them on the left side is not okay. It's not okay because they are doing mistakes. Together they are doing mistakes. We know it. My friend, my brother. Martin, the team of today get third group in Europa League and lucky to finish fourth in Serie A. I don't agree. I don't agree. I really don't agree. As we are now, that team with the Ligt staying, with the Ligt staying, with Di Maria, Moisken, knowing that you have Quadrado, you have Rabiot, you have Miretti, you have Fagioli. That team is competing. Guys, last year it was a disaster. It was a disaster last year. Disaster team. We have to be honest. Season was a disaster. Everything was disaster. Last year, we were at a certain moment that close to enter the race to compete the Scudetto. What prohibited that was the game versus Inter, and we know how it finished. So if I see the team a bit stronger than last year, not to win the Champions League, not to win Serie A with 15 points advantage, but I see the team stronger than last year and able to compete with the Scudetto. But we are missing something. On that one, I agree. We are missing out of Europa League, third in Group 4. No, I don't agree, guys. I don't agree. No. Midfield is a little bit better. Defense is weaker. Attack is the same. But the same. You have Di Maria. If you get a Kean in form, it changes the things. It changes. Kritovka Alessandro may not be worth his salary, but he is a solid player and we have to use him. But use, of course. Ciao Beppe, I really wanted to take some time to appreciate you for putting information and content day and night. Thank you. Hey guys, listen to him.
La Juve.
La Juve. Thank you, Akram. Really appreciate it. These kind of words, sometimes I just put some messages without reading them, and then I'm always surprised. Arif, are we buying players from a certain formation, or the formation depends on who we buy? Not sure at this moment. But today we are going towards a 4-3-3. That's how the formation looks like. A Pogba is for a 4-3-3. A Di Maria is for a 4-3-3. Then we know that we have a coach that doesn't care about the formation, because today he can go with a 4-3-3. Tomorrow he can see that the players that are more adapted to play a 4-2-3-1, and he will change. That's an advantage of Allegri. You can criticize him on a lot of things, but one thing is sure is that Allegri will adapt to the player he has. When you have a Maurizio Sarri, he doesn't care. If he needs to play with Matuidi being the one that is doing the passes or the accurate passes in the feet, he will play with Matuidi because in his idea we have to play a 4-3-3, whatever. It even seems that to me that the newspaper even attribute Juve's interest in Bremer in order to squeeze more money from Inter. Look, that's a good one that I want to speak, and then I want to read the message of let me pin it here. I will already star it so I don't forget it, from All Sweden. Okay, so the first one from Bremer. Look, I said it in the Telegram group a bit earlier today. Let me check if we are able to find it. I said I gave my own opinion. It's an opinion, guys. It's not an information. It's an opinion here. I said the rumors of Juve on Bremer are fake or false. Opinion, It's just a way to put pressure on Inter to speed up and raise their offer. Bremer will go to Inter no matter what. They are just using the name of Juve. It's a win-win because they are speeding up Inter, and later they can even mock Juve because they will say that the player refused Juve because he really wanted to go to Inter. So this is what I really believe. It's the same as what you are saying me in the comment. I believe that sometimes the papers are used to put some pressure, and it's not a mystery that I'm watching on my phone, and one of the last notifications I received is from Michele Criscitello, who's saying, and let me read it, from a Reddit group who are saying, let me check, exclusive, Bremer to Inter, Monday or Tuesday, the papers, 30 million to Torino, deal closes before Skriniar eventual departure. So you see, we saw in the last 2-3 days Bremer linked with Juve again after Juve giving up, and then we see now that Inter they speed up. So it works. Now, it depends. You will see from the moment that Bremer will sign, you will have a lot of people that will cry, but Juve in the mud. Juve, they didn't go for the player and we missed on Bremer. No, Bremer since already last January, it has been said clearly by everyone, he promised himself to Inter. Juventus didn't even enter the race. Then asking information is something else. Asking information, is he still really promising himself to Inter, or did he change his mind? Will Inter really buy him or not? That's something else. All Sweden, thank you for your donation, my friend. Let me drink a bit and put the music on. Wait, I will do it again because we had two different notifications and then we don't hear really the sound. So let me play it again, this time for All Sweden that said, and All Sweden said, Beppe, can you tell us, until now, did Juventus buy one player? All came for free. Yeah, we bought Cambiaso, but we put him on loan to Bologna. Okay, so we bought, officially we bought. Then we bought nobody else. No, zero. Pogba for free, Di Maria for free. Strategy that has been clear since the beginning, and actually Allegri started to be a bit impatient because he said to Juve, you promised me my two... Actually, he asked four things. Allegri, to start with, and I told you already, and that's why sometimes I'm a bit surprised when you're telling me, Beppe, but the fullbacks. Because I told you since the beginning, and we are going towards that direction, I told you that Allegri asked four things. He asked two instant players. One for the midfield, that is Paul Pogba. He mentioned the name. One. And you know it, Paul Pogba, he said it in press conference. I talked with the coach, he asked me to come back, I wanted to come back, blah, blah, blah. We already know. Two is someone to replace Dybala, but not with the same characteristics as Dybala. Someone totally different as Dybala, that can play in that 4-3-3. And Di Maria arrived. Then he asked someone to replace Chiellini. That is not there today. We don't have it. That's the request of Allegri. And he asked a Vice Vlahovic with certain characteristics. Someone like Arnautovic. Maybe even a Morata that can play on the left and as Vice Vlahovic. Morata, the last news are that Morata, he already found a school for his kids. He already sold his house in Torino. He's thinking already to stay in Madrid at the moment. Will he come back or not? We don't know. So on 4 requests of Allegri, 2 has been found. Then in the meanwhile, the Ligt decided to go to Bayern. And he said clearly, we need strong players as a skeleton for the team, the pillars of Juventus that are Szczesny in the goal, someone really strong in defense, not even Bonucci, someone really strong in defense, Pogba in the midfield with a Locatelli that he spoke so many times really well about Locatelli. Locatelli there. Then he's speaking on the front of Vlahovic with the comeback of Chiesa with the Di Maria. For the wings this year, because I know that we are not able to do everything, we will adapt. We will find a way. So forget about the fullback. If you are expecting Alexander-Arnold, Cancelo, forget about it. I'm not surprised that Molina didn't sign. I'm really not surprised. I'm not. Am I sad? Yes. Surprised? No. Am I worried? No. Because we are going with another game. That's what I believe. Let me check, because thank you, All Sweden. But in the meanwhile, we had a Wolf that just renewed the subscription. Grande. Look at that. This time it's Di Maria. Di Maria. He's there. He's there. He's already there. Angel that is signing like a Wolf. And Wolf, he said, Beppe, we need to see Kean under this new mentality. Kean, look, what is really impressive about Moise Kean is that Moise Kean is a physical player, big player. He won 12% in muscles. Normally, these players, they are not entering in condition really soon. They need time to enter and to achieve their full potential. We know it. The player like Insigne, Giovinco, Douglas Costa, these are players that pre-season you see calcio champagne for these players. Then they have a dip a bit later. They are super fast in form. They are there giving everything they have. They are there super form, and you are in love with these small technical players because they arrive super in form. The bigger players like Vlahovic, for example, Vlahovic is missing a bit of condition at the moment. In training session, that's what they are saying in La Continassa. He's missing a bit of condition at the moment. But normally, it's totally normal. Moise Kean is already in top form.
La Juve.
What does that mean? It means that Moise Kean, he took the holiday really seriously. And he trained really hard to arrive in a good condition at La Continassa. Then, I agree. Can we see it? That's another question. Andar, Scudetto is ours next season, but maybe not Champions League material. I was saying the same. I really believe strongly that Juventus will go for the Scudetto. Why as well? Because I heard so many times the word vincere. Scudetto. Vincere, Scudetto, vincere, competere, vincere. I heard so many times winning, Scudetto from all the people involved. So I really believe that Juventus can and will try to go for it. Ciao Abi. Let me check. Rad is there as well. We're saying our team in the second half of the season already closed the gap. With the new signing, I think we are the favorite now. I think we will win. Favorite on paper, I still think that at the moment Inter has an advantage. Beppe, ciao BVIC. Beppe, make McKennie a left wing and start Zakaria over Ken. How are you playing then? Left wing McKennie. Crazy. And no, McKennie, I saw him playing on the left. He's a disaster on the left. Beppe, yesterday I was on the Juventus live, but unfortunately I don't speak Italian. Could you please summarize what did you talk about? Well, I'm actually explaining a bit everything that we were talking about Moise Kean being on top of his form, speaking about Ligt, actually a bit everything that we are seeing now. I'm trying to report a bit what we said yesterday. I don't want us to strengthen the midfield and lose the defense. At the moment we lost it. I'm surprised we have no new updates on Zaniolo to Juve. We already spoke about Zaniolo. I believe it's Juventus that has an advantage there, and we wait until Roma they really decide to go lower. So let me check, because in the meanwhile we have a new subscriber on the channel. We have Andrew Magnano. Grande Andrew, that just subscribed and became a member of the channel. Grande Andrew. Grande, look at that. Pogba is coming, signing. I love Paul Pogba when he's coming in signing. Beautiful animation from Paul Labile Pogba. Maximo Fly, Grande Aiki, Daniel Abnel Nuri Singh Zaniolo can unlock a lot of things for us. I would love Zaniolo, and I have the feeling, I think that he will join. Davon23, ti ascolto mentre edito un nuovo video. Ciao Beppe, grande Davon. Guys, if you speak Italian, follow the channel of Davon23. Davon23. Why? Because he has really a great channel. He's a lot more chill than me. Not as pumped up as me. Tranquillo, but he has a really great eye for football. He understands football. Speedy tactic is fantastic. He's speaking really well about Juve. That's one. If you don't speak Italian, follow Davon, because he's also doing these kind of, kind of Colo 99 videos, the edits, focus on Juve. Really great material there. It's the same. Davon23. Davon23. So, grande Davon. Is fantastic. And he's editing a new video. I would be curious to know, Davon, what is the new video about? I'm curious. Samir, I think that we are stronger and Juve's new management can be trusted. We keep forgetting we have Allegri and he is the key. Well, Allegri last year had a lot of difficulties and he made a lot of mistakes. I am more confident in Allegri this season with players that we are trying to buy also with him, for him, but for a stronger Juve. I just like to write Grande Beppe. And by the way, since when did I become a member? I believe that I gave a gift of 5 members 2 days ago. I gave random gifts to, and your name was there. So you became a member because the luck gave you. Sometimes I do that. Like giving 5 random people giving. I have to pay for it. So I take my card and I pay. And then some becomes a member. So grande Shervin. Grande Andrew that became a new member as well. Ciao Katana. Let me check because Mohammad Youssef, he's already waiting because 4 minutes ago he wrote, and thank you for your donation, he wrote, with the current names in hand, are we competitive enough? Will Allegri find a different pattern of play than last year? Wait, I received a message. That's why. I believe. Because first of all, we will play in a different way. That's a fact. We will not play again in, if Dybala is there, 4-2-3-1. He's not there, we play 4-4-2. So I really believe that we already have in mind a new idea of playing football. That's one thing. Competitive enough. If you're speaking about Serie A, I think yes. Will we win for sure with the team we have now? I think we still miss. But I'm confident, but really confident, that the Mercato is not over. I have the feeling of people that people are saying the Mercato is over. It's not over. We are the late, yes. Late, yes. Over. No, it's not over. Davon23, the comparison between Pau Torres, Gabriel, and Kimpembe. That can be a really great one. We made it. We tried to play with it with Squawka site last time we were live, and we checked. We didn't consider Kimpembe, but we checked Pau Torres, Gabriel, I believe it was who else? Bremer, and so on. It was a really nice game. So I'm really curious about your video. When I have time, I will try to watch it. Mohammed. Mercato is not over. Mercato is not over. Guys, I really feel there will be another big name. And let's see. The Ligt will leave, but another big name will come. Pepe, last year we had problems with scoring. Now I hope we don't have problems with defense. But to be honest, last year we also had problems with defense. You remember that a certain time we were with Rugani and the Ligt. And it was not even the worst, because to be honest, when they were playing together, they were doing quite well. Do you remember? A lot of clean sheets with both of them, but we had problems in our defense. Adam, Oliver Ken just said that the league transfer could be happen soon. Yeah, we read it already. All Sweden, thank you for the donation, my buddy. Thank you, really appreciate it. Let me drink. I feel myself so sad and angry when we miss opportunity to buy Koulibaly. A true anti-Juve. Yeah, new member. But let me first answer to all Sweden. Guys, what do you want to do? You know, I will tell you something. Yesterday, I was watching television with my son. You know what? Let me go for a second to take some drink. I need a bit of drink. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute. I come and answer, but pay attention because it's an important. Yesterday I saw a documentary. I will explain you something super important. Give me a second. 1 minute of Mercato is crazy. We come back. We say thank you to Jose that became a member, but we answered that question of all Sweden. One second. Give me time to take a drink. No, it's not this one. Wait. It's this one.
Mercato is crazy. Ah, la 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 la. Mercato is crazy. Ah, la 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 la. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. Mercato is crazy tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's crazy tonight. La 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 la.
Hey, I'm here. I'm back. I'm back, guys. I needed a bit of drink. Now I have the drink. So, yesterday, to answer the question of all Sweden, yesterday I was watching television. At a certain moment, between one and two things, I found a documentary about Meunier. Do you remember Thomas Meunier? He played at Bruges in Belgium. He played in Paris Saint-Germain. He's now playing at Dortmund. Really great documentary. It's not my favorite player, even if I wanted him at Juve. Before him going from Paris Saint-Germain to Dortmund, he was a free transfer. And I wanted him. I said, this guy is good. This guy is really good. And I didn't understand why Juve, they didn't buy Meunier. Took for free. Great opportunity of Mercato for free. The name was linked for a bit, then it disappeared and he went to Dortmund. Some people were telling he was good, some people were telling me he was bad. I really liked Meunier at the time. Yesterday, for the first time, so 3 years later, I see a documentary, Meunier, in his language, so it was not translated, it was not something I was reading or whatever. It was really a documentary I was watching with his words. And he was saying that he was not a star. He was not Neymar. He was not Mbappe or these big players. He was not Thiago Silva. He was, or he is, a humble person. A lot of people were asking him, when your career will be over with the money that you made, will you go to live, for example, in Mallorca, in Ibiza, you know, these beautiful small islands of part of the world where you have a beautiful beach, the sun, enjoying life. He said, no, I go back to Belgium. I am a down-to-earth person. I love Belgium too much. When I'm in Spain, it's too warm. I hope one thing, and it's that it's raining. I want the rain. Because it's too warm. I don't like when it's too warm. I want the rain. I love the rain of Belgium. He said, I am a humble person that I don't like when people are following me in the street. I don't like to take pictures with everyone. I want to be in peace and to live football like in a pub. You know, the pub, the bars, like the bars with the old guys that are playing cards and that are debating about football. This is what I love, he said. And Dortmund was the better version, the evolution of Bruges that I really love because at Bruges it was his best experience. Playing in a smaller community where you can be in peace. Dortmund is really near to Belgium. I believe with car it's 2 hours, 2 hour 30. So when he's free, he can go immediately with a car, not even taking planes or whatever. He can go immediately from Dortmund to Belgium. You understand? And he said it. I was linked with Juve. We had some talks with Inter, with other big teams because I was a free transfer. I have chosen for a reality that is corresponding more to my own thing. And now, to answer the question of all Sweden, before thanking Jose and also welcoming Andre Bayu, that became a new subscriber on the channel, Koulibaly is the same. Juventus was interested of the player. Of course, 31, leader, physical, experience in Serie A, could have been our pillar next to the Ligt. Because it was not Koulibaly or the Ligt, it was Koulibaly. Then, if Koulibaly is not feeling comfortable to leave Napoli, to go to Juve, we have a problem. If Napoli, they have a small mentality club. Look, the difference between Napoli and the club of Ekiteke, I don't know who is, Rennes, I don't know. Is there someone in the chat that knows the club of Ekiteke? I think it's Rennes in France, I'm not sure. Napoli, they are saying, we prefer to die than give you Koulibaly. They are celebrating.
La Juve, la Juve.
La Juve, la Juve. They're celebrating Koulibaly not going to Juve. They don't realize that they just lost their future captain, because he should have been the captain of this season. No, they don't care. They are happy. Yesterday, De Laurentiis, he was at the party, small village party in Napoli, south of Italy, and they were jumping. Chi non salta Juventino Who is not jumping is a Juventino. And he was jumping and he was taking the microphone like that. Chi non salta Juventino He was doing like that. Can you imagine Agnelli doing this? This is impossible. There are levels. With all the respect for Napoli, there are levels, guys, that we have to respect. Then, you want to go for a player, sometimes 150 things can happen. I made a video about it. 11 tips to survive Calcio Mercato for dummies. Watch it, because I explained it there. Sometimes you have reasons that you don't know. Am I sad? Yes. But it is what it is. So now, let me thank Jose, that became a new member. Grande Jose. We have, let's instead of Pogba, let's put Di Maria, South American, like Jose, that is coming from Colombia. Our friend. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Di Maria, he bugged in the meanwhile. Grande Di Maria. Grande Angel. Grande Jose Garcia. McCausland. Marco is laughing. I don't remember what. And now he's saying, show me the... no, sorry. He wants the Pogba. He wants the Pogba. Let's put Pogba. He wants Pogba, then we have to put Pogba. That's why Angeli bugged. Because Pogba needed to come. Grande. With the small, beautiful dance. It's an upgrade on the dab. It's better. I need to learn to do it. I have a problem of coordination with my body. It is what it is. Ciao Joseph Randazzo. What a beautiful name. We have the same name. Grande Joseph. Joseph Randazzo. You know that the brother-in-law of my wife, so the man of her sister, is called Randazzo, Angelo Randazzo. And the brother of Angelo Randazzo is called Giuseppe Randazzo, Joseph Randazzo. So you are called like the brother of the man of my... Mamma mia, what a disaster. Maybe we are the family. Joseph! Alejandro Paredes. Why doesn't Juve spend 40 million for Bremer? We already spoke about it, because probably he doesn't want to come. My Freddy Mon Amour, that last time when he entered the live, he has put a donation. I was reading it, and then before closing, he put another one. I didn't see it. So double thank you to Paolo, my Freddy, mon amour, who's saying, Beppe, if you have a beach for me, let me know. Hey, we have to ask Thomas Meunier because he doesn't want to go to the beach. So maybe he has a bit more beach that we can give you for Paolo, my Freddy, mon amour. Grande Paolo. And Sebastiano is already saying, ciao, Mr. Liverani. Because he calls you like that, Mr. Liverani. Whew! Mamma mia, we spoke a lot, huh? I said that I wanted to speak, and we spoke. We spoke. So let me check if you have other questions, guys, so that we can speak about them. Warm, warm, warm. Let me check. Armando is saying, Beppe, ciao Armando. Please bring me Zaniolo, Bremer and Gabriel this week. Mamma mia, this week. I am greedy. Then we send out Arthur to Arsenal and cut out Ramsey of the project. Mamma mia. Armando. That's a lot, huh? That's a lot. Especially because Bremer will not arrive. We were just saying that he goes to Inter. Gabriel. He didn't say no to Juve, but he's happy at Arsenal. The problem is Arsenal, they don't want to take Arthur. They like the player. And honestly, if there is one coach that can really play Arthur, for me, it's the one of Villarreal. It's, what's the name of the coach of Villarreal? With the beautiful hair. Mamma mia. What's his name? Pelleri, no, Emery. Emery, he could be the trainer that could really play him. That could really play Arthur. Emery. You see? He could be really the coach for him. But the problem is at Villarreal. It's not that... and Villarreal, they don't have the money to pay the salary of Arthur. So if he goes, then we still have to find a way to still pay a part of his salary. Is it a good win situation? I don't know. Arsenal, they wanted him, but on a loan, also with Juve paying a part. So at the moment, we don't have really the opportunities to send Arthur away. Bremer, it's over. Gabriel, only if. Because Gabriel, he's a physical player. Huh? He's a physical player, and Allegri is looking for a physical player in defense because Rugani, Gatti, and Bonucci, they are not the prototypes of the aggressive physical players. Gabriel is more like that. Maybe he has not the experience of Serie A, but he has that physicality that Allegri is asking for. But otherwise, you are having a lot of dreams, Armando, especially when you're seeing this week. I believe that we will go through another calm week before the storm goes to Juve, and we go with a lot of new things. Yeah. Zaniolo is not linked to the Ligt, huh? Zaniolo was already there, but we are waiting because we know that we have an advantage. Peter, just renewing the membership of the channel, and Peter is saying, Beppe, tell me please, are you planning to make a video about Juve Ultras? No, I didn't plan to do that because I already spoke about it a few times. I explained my vision about it. It was in a live, I believe, in a late live. But no, I would not do it. Also because I have my opinion, but I have no certainties. I know some things, of course. No, I didn't plan to do that. Then, it's a complex situation. I am a big fan of atmosphere in the stadium. I'm a big fan of the chants, of the support. I'm really sad when these are disappearing from our stadium. Really, I don't like it. But there are some reasons why. But as always, as I always believe in life, when there is a problem, nobody is 100% correct and nobody is 100% wrong. So there is always a mix of things. Pavard as a center back would be fantastic, but Pavard is a right back, Hamdan. I would love to not start to adapt again some players. Not sure I would include Gatti in the not so physical list. It's true, Katana, because he's already bigger. But I need to see Gatti. I need to see. At the moment, I didn't receive a lot of feedback about Gatti. La Juve. I received some feedback from Rabiot, from Ligt, from Kean. I received some great news from Pogba. Pogba already took the locker room, and not the locker room by the dab, the dance, and so on, but they already overtook the locker room by not like our friend McKennie, not like McKennie dancing, and no, it was Quadrado dancing and McKennie playing with these kind of small cars. So not that way. It took the leadership of the locker room already, with a lot of players that are looking up at him, respecting him. He has the right words, exemplarity. So good vibe from Paul Pogba. Di Maria, he impressed everyone at La Continassa. He impressed everyone. Super happy people about Di Maria, how he really entered the Juve mentality and what he's doing on the field as well. At a certain moment in training, you also see that he's dribbling past the Ligt. And then you see that the Ligt is even smiling to say, this guy is a monster. This guy is a monster. By the way, speaking about USA, maybe they will have to change to Toronto Football TV instead of IFTV, with Bernardeschi joining IFTV. Many Premier League centre-backs have come to Serie A and okayed well. Gabriel will do great also with Juve if he comes. The center backs that joined from Premier League Serie A, I don't, except of Smalling. Can you remember me some names, guys? Maybe I forgot. Anthony Trimboli, you went there to see him in Toronto. Are you happy, guys? Timori, Smalling, Timori. I watched the videos of Bernardeschi, and you know that I like the guy. I don't like the player, but the guy I like. I have no problem with him. But then I'm asking myself, all the people, the Juve fans, they were insulting him, and now they welcomed him with a lot of Juve material. All Juve supporters, they welcome him like the new king of Toronto. Are you happy about Bernardeschi at Toronto? 28, 28. All Sweden, thank you for your donation, All Sweden. Da grande. All Sweden saying, my dear Beppe, why we don't try for Zapata from Atalanta, a strong and smart player? Well, Zapata would be great. But it would make no sense, because Zapata is a starter. He was not playing at Atalanta the last part of the season because he was injured. But Zapata is a great player. The problem is he's not a bench player. We already have Vlahovic. Why should you go and spend money for Zapata that Atalanta will not sell? They waited for him after injury, so they will not sell him. So nice. He's a good player. I like Zapata. Makes no sense. You are looking for a vice Vlahovic, not for a buddy of Vlahovic, especially because they will cost us a lot of money. How many will they ask Atalanta for Zapata? 40 million. I don't want to spend 40 million for a player that will be on the bench, because Vlahovic is the undiscussed starter. Then, if he comes for free tomorrow and he's happy, why not? But that's not the case. Colo99 is saying, Beppe, first Juve and now Toronto. I really can't escape Bernardeschi. You know, I saw your edit. Let me check if we can see the edit of Colo. I think it was on Instagram. Let me check if we can see Colo edit. Look at that, guys. Here, Colo, he was making some edits. How about Bernardeschi? Can we make it bigger, please? Yes, we can. He was making, and it's really beautiful edit. Fantastic edit. But then I was thinking, how were you when you were doing the edit, the Photoshop of Bernardeschi? You had a tear. Were you in love? Were you happy to see him in your city? Because I know that you are living in Toronto. I'm curious. What are your feelings when you are doing this kind of design of Bernardeschi to Toronto in your city? Mamma mia! And now you will have to go back for documentary after the documentary of Insigne, and now you have to go back to see the one of Federico Bernardeschi. I had to laugh. Here, another edit. Robert Lewandowski, welcome to Barcelona. This is also something I don't understand. I really don't understand. Lewandowski, fantastic player, Lewandowski. But is he a player for... is he a player for Barcelona? Boo. And then, how are they paying all these players? Rafinha, Lewandowski, then they have Dembele that they just renewed. They have Ansu Fati. Who else? They have like 6. The guy from Arsenal, Aubameyang. Mamma mia! Every time I hear Barcelona will collapse, they will collapse. They will not exist in 3 years, and then they come with Lewandowski with this. Boo! I don't know how they do. I really don't know. They don't care. Then they are not able to insert Kessié and Christensen in the list because the salary mass is too high, and then you come with Lewandowski. Boo! These kind of mysteries in life, I don't understand. I really don't. Boo! So, of course, they will sell De Jong to Manchester United. They will cash in a bit. Catana is extremely happy for Berna. He found his money. He will be idolized for a bit and get to play into old age. The national squad is changing, and he wouldn't make it anyway. And Juve is over him. I'm happy as well. Some people are saying, why didn't he go to Lazio, Napoli, mid-table Italian teams? If there are some Napoli fans in the channel, I'm sorry, guys. It's not me. It's the history of the Napoli. But it's true that he was asking for 4 million, 4.5, 5 million. They can't spend that money. They can't. It's too high. Where could he go? Nowhere. He couldn't. By the way, I hope you went on Instagram to subscribe to our friend Colo. Huh? Beautiful design from all the teams. Huh? Really beautiful design. Let's give a look a bit closer to the design of Colo. Lewandowski, Bernardeschi here. I know that is sad, Colo. Angel, Bonucci. Here, the guy, Cambiaso. Pogba, with some videos. Chiesa, on top of Wembley 1 year ago. Ronaldo, where will he go? By the way, where will he go, Ronaldo? Where will he go, Ronaldo? Today, they said again at Bayern that it's not a player for them. Where will he go? That I'm asking for. Where will he go, Ronaldo? Boo, I have no idea. To be honest, I have no idea. Bayern, no. Bayern, they said again, Salihamidzic, he said, a lot of respect for him, but no, it's not in our plans. Saudi Arabia, no, he will not go there. By the way. Blagoj Simeonov just became a member of the channel. Grande Blagoj, grande. And look, now it's time for Di Maria to come and sign. Grande Angel. Signature of Di Maria. Grande. So, where will he go? Let me know. Bayern Munich, you're saying? Real Madrid? I don't know. Guys, this is not a joke. This is not a joke about the Super League effect. Juve is going full power. I know we started the live, we said, calma, we don't know. But the Super League, pay attention, guys. Pay attention. Yes, it's on my to-do list. It's Rabona TV made a video about the financial situation of Barcelona, the GOAT of YouTube as well. There are two GOATs on YouTube. Colo99, if you want to go, I speak about English speaking and so on. If you want to go for edits and so on, you have Colo99 for these beautiful videos. And then you have another GOAT, it's Rabona TV, that is speaking about football in general. He's doing crazy researches, really great, appreciated. He was on the channel a few days ago. These are the two GOATs of English on English football. Then I don't know why, guys. I like the guy there from Manchester United. What's the name? United Stance. What's the name of the guy? I like him. My son, he hates him. I like him. I don't know why. I don't like Manchester United, but I like him. He's really great. Here, Goldbridge. I like it. I have a soft spot. I never listen to him, but I tune in, I watch like 5 seconds, and then I leave. No, not Maguire. Mark Goldbridge is good. I like him. I don't know why. I like. Hey, it is what it is, guys. I guess same thing happened to us. Juve always in red, but it is for us to spend 75 on Vlahovic. Yeah, but for Juve, and we know it that there was a financial boost of 400 million. You know, that was not for the Mercato entirely, but at least there were some investments again in with a capital gain, and we increased it and so on. So you know where it's coming. You know that there were some money pumped in the club from the shareholders, from Exor and so on. In Barcelona, I don't know. But that's my problem. Ronaldo, man, no, he wants to play Champions League. Otherwise, he stay at Manchester United. I respect Bernardeschi for his decision. He knows he won't be the next Cristiano and found an opportunity in growing MLS with a good paycheck. Here we have again Blagoy that became a member of the channel today. Grande Blagoy. And I'm curious, Blagoy, where are you from? From what part of the world are you watching? Where are you showing Juventinità? Where are you sharing Juventinità in the world? Spartak rejected Cristiano Ronaldo on their Twitter. I didn't see that. I will check later, Animesh. No, I think he wants to stay one more year in Europe. Go to the World Cup and then maybe leaving if there are no options. So, Blagoy, I'm curious where you are from. To Roma, they are not playing Champions League. No, the bling period of Paris Saint-Germain is over. They will go with some essential signatures, not with bling anymore. And Messi and Ronaldo in the same team. I believe there is even a clause for them not to play together. Sporting Lisbon, are they playing Champions League? You know what? At the end, he could stay because of the lack of options. I agree with Abunaf. Berna going at 36 to Toronto explain a lot. Not 36, 28. About his mentality in Juve, not a serious player. Goldbridge, that's the name. Wolf. Bayern said no the first time to Lewandowski going to Barca, but it's the opposite now. We can see the same thing with Ronaldo. I don't believe so. Then it can happen, of course. I don't believe so. No, guys. There are some people are really goats. I'm not good. What to do with Maguire and Goldbridge? Did you know that Mark Goldbridge is apparently Italian? No. Then his name is Marco Pontedoro. Marco Pontedoro. I love it. It's actually better, It's better Marco Pontedoro than Mark Goldbridge. Imagine if what would be my name? Giuseppe Bognanni. If I was doing Premier League, my name would be Joe Goodyear. Because Bognanni, it looks like buon anno. Buon anno means Happy New Year. Joe Goodyear. It's class, huh? I would have like Goldbridge. I would have 1 million subscribers. If only my name was not Giuseppe Bognanni. Joseph Goodyear. I will call my channel like that now. I like. Guys, what do? We change the name of the channel for season 22-23. I like. Joe Goodyear. I like. Grande. What a beautiful name. Look, I feel already important, huh? Mamma mia. Adam, Grande Pepe, do you have any info about Bianco? Could Juve play organized attack? Now we are watching a bit of the trainings. We see some positions of players, but not yet inside information about Blanco. No. Wait, because we had some people that renewed the membership that I need to thank, and I'm waiting for Blago. Here he is. Greetings to all Juventini from all around the world. Yeah, but where are you from? That's what we want to know. From Bulgaria. I'm the president of Juventus Bulgaria. Look at that. Big up for all the GOFC from all around the world, because they are doing a fantastic job, and it's not easy to organize a GOFC, Juventus official fan club, where you are living in the city or in the country you are living. It's hard. It's a lot of work. I know, because I am in contact sometimes with people from the GOFC. They are doing a fantastic job, guys, because that's responsibility. You have to gather people together. You have to do a lot of initiatives. So especially during COVID, it was super hard. So big up to all the people, and to Bulgarian people as well. I hope to go there one day. It's a beautiful country, Bulgaria. I need to go there one day. Grande Blagoj. Because in the meanwhile, we had Mlaggio that just renewed the subscription. Let's go with Paul Pogba that is coming. And he's saying, who is our main target for our defense, Beppe? At this point, I don't know. I would love Pau Torres. You know why? Because he's playing more on the left. I need a center back that is able to play on the left. Bremer is great. He will go to Inter. But I was not 100% sure, because Bremer would be a replacement of Ligt, and then you still need someone for the left side. So, and then Locatelli came for 2 months. So Mlaggio 7 months, Locatelli 2 months renewal. Goldbridge real name is Brent Di Cesare. He's changing, he's faking. Mamma mia. I didn't know that. Brent Di Cesare. But I heard, I don't know if it's true, that he likes Juve in Italy. Locatelli, you know, if you know that, then you should know if it's true or not, that in Italy he loves Juve. 10th anniversary for the GOFC in Bulgaria. Grande. Congratulations, guys. 10 years. 1 year is already difficult, so imagine 10 years. And who do we have for Locatelli? We have Di Maria. La Juve. Guys, we are in closing time. 1 hour 30. I said, not a long one. Joe Goodyear. It's a beautiful name. I think we answered a lot. I hope, guys, I reassured you a bit. Tranquilli. On the 31st, if we have the same problems, then we can start being scared. Today, no. Sebastiano is laughing. Mar's Goldbridge real name is Brandy Cesare, but it's better to be called Marco Pontedoro. I like, it's better. Ciao Anthony Isgro. Beppe, I like Pau, but he plays similar to Leo. We need, I know. It's true. Ideal would have been Pau with Bremer. Bremer, Pau. It's true. And that's difficult. Then we have to go for Gabriel at the end. Gabriel and Leo, and then you have two complementary defenders. Maybe. It's over. We spoke about a lot, guys. Goldbridge was a former detective. I didn't know that. Denka, ciao Beppe, I appreciate your channel, great content, thank you. Now I will spend a bit of time with family, then I will watch the movie from Marvel with the guy that is doing the magic. What's the name? And then 11:30 I will be live on an Italian channel. I'm a bit curious about the live because it's also about the Juve, but especially about me. Question about how I started, why I started, what were the difficulties, like haters and so on, the plans. I didn't prepare, so I will go in with a bit emotional talk. Let's see what will happen tonight. We just passed 204, guys. You know, if you really want to support the channel, wait, because I was about to close, but that would have been dramatic. That would have been really dramatic because as we speak, Dr. A just gave 5 memberships to the guys. In closing time, just when we were about to close, Dr. A giving 5 memberships to the people in the channel. It's madness of multiverse, something like that I want to see. 5 people that just received some gifts becoming member of the channel. We have 5. We have the first one given by Dr. A, who gave it randomly probably to Nikki T that received it, then Hamtan Sharot that received it as well, Hash88, Sam Love that received another one, and Julian Dos Santos that received. So we have 5 memberships on the channel offered by Dr. A. Grande, guys. Welcome to the membership. And it's not over because Dr. A is doubling the gift in closing time. It's like a goal al novantesimo, like a goal of Quadrado at the 93rd minute versus Fiorentina. When we are about to close, we receive here 5 more members by Dr. A. We have Blindale, we have Leon, Denka, Mikey, and where is the 5th? I don't know who is the 5th. Anthony Trimboli, 501. Grande Dr. A that just gave 10 subscriptions on the channel. It's not over because Katana also renewed his membership for the 8 consecutive months in Grande Dr. A, Grande Beppe. Thank you to you guys. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. Let's put Di Maria here to sign because it's the number 22. Thank you. Guys, in closing time, I was about to say thank you to everyone for being so loyal and to be here. 93rd minute of Quadrado gifts by Dr. A. I'm becoming crazy here. And Pogba, let's do both of them. Guys, 10 new members of the channel. I hope you will be happy. Guys, let's thank Dr. A and let's use all the emotes that will change soon. We will add some more. But if you want to use a maximum of emotes, choose the one that you want. Last opportunity to use the one of Dybala probably. I don't know if it's still there or not. Let me check. Is Paulo Dybala still there? Yeah, he's still there. Maybe the last time that we will use him. Let's go. That's a new addition. The heart with the logo of the channel inside. So maximum of emotes. Use the one that you love. Hamtam is going with the Dybala. Stavros is using all of them. Jose with the goal. Grande, guys. We need the Dr. A emote. Hey, Blindale. He's asking for the Dr. A emote. I'm happy. When people are happy, I'm happy. Look at that. What's happening here? Mikey became a member of the channel as well. Is it still the one that are receiving? Yeah, probably yes, huh? Yeah. Thanks to Dr. A and thanks to Katana, 8 months on the channel. Yeah, it is. Mikey saying thank you. Jose is there. Locatelli, Sam Love. Enzio, Dr. A, the GOAT, maximum of love, hope everyone have a great day. I hope as well. Guys, it's a bit strange to close like that, but I hope I reassured you at least. Look at that, all the emotes are coming. Wolf, AZ, Bloody Stir, Denka, Hamtan, Cecilia, using the Cherubini, Cecilia, Anthony Trimboli, Leon Lukic is there as well. Beppe, we need 250 likes. That's a lot. I don't know if we can reach 250 likes. It's a lot, huh? We have 219. Non lo so. La Juve, la Juve. Let's put la Juve, la Juve.
La Juve, la Juve.
I will do it on maximum maximum volume. Again.
La Juve, la Juve.
La Juve, guys. Thank you. So, let's say hello to the people, goodbye to the people. Grande, ciao Marco, ciao Neven, ciao Anthony Trimboli, Johannes Fabian, Joe Rios, Anthony Trimboli, Blagoy from Bulgaria, Sushi Lover with the Dybala emote, Ron Rusitano, Enzio, Locatelli, Hamtan. Ciao a tutti, and as we always say, Forza Juve.
La Juve, la Juve.